Welcome to the Lydian world, the blockchain game where you can earn, learn, and have fun. 2022, the world has changed, the internet changed, and the rise of the blockchain changed the entire industry and forced us to rethink. Blockchain gaming became the day-to-day opportunity to generate income. Some chase the mining, while others are doing the trading. The pursuit of our unlimited incoming resources has begun. Whatever it takes, leaving behind the unknown and embracing the new technology, the new era, the Lydian world. Here, the unlimited income resources are waiting to be claimed, but not without our engagement. We are the driving force of the Lydian world. We are the Lydians. The strategy is entirely in our hands, and we can choose which citizenship to get in order to build a future for our beloved ones. Passionate about mining or in need of a crypto-friendly credit card, a highly active trader who needs extra guidance, a developer who wants to promote his project, or a society-educated gamer who aims to make profits out of his own NFT shop and enjoys the time gaps with the Telegram trivia. You are connecting to the Lydian world. Distributing rewards into Lydian world. Every time a card is swiped, every time an NFT transfer is completed, while you play, even while you sleep, Lydian world rewards you. It continues with a vision. But do you know what marks the success? Perseverance. Imagining the unimagined, and above all, possessing your own piece of virtual land to transform a grand idea into a grand reality. Pick a land. Press a button. Up you go. Behold your decentralized property, built to stand the test of time. Open your own business and share it with the others. From outwards to the city center area, until zone by zone, the city is taken over by its citizens. Multiple digital businesses rise alongside. A new era of luxury, shopping arcades, medical offices. Throw open their doors to an unlimited.
Welcome to Lydian World, the place where you can earn, learn, and have fun. You still wonder how Lydian World is able to generate sustainable income for its players? Let's dive together into how the rewards are generated and distributed in Lydian World. There are multiple income resources streaming rewards into the Lydian World. The rewards are generated thanks to the fees applied to each service or product behind an incoming resource, such as staking pools, credit card swiped commissions, mining fields, assisted trading, non-fungible tokens marketplace, airdrops, and much more. But let's take a concrete example. Meet Lydia. Lydia lives in France and she's an artist. She's one of the extremely engaged users in the products and services offered or affiliated to Lydian World. A regular day for Lydia starts with a breakfast, so she pays for it using her credit card. Each time Lydia is using it, a portion of the fees are distributed to all the French citizens in the Lydian world, according to their position. Hey, sorry, are you Lydia? Seems she's a bit too concentrated. Of course, she's playing our trivia blockchain connected game inside of the popular chat app Telegram, available for millions of users. Each time Lydia answers the questions correctly, the game generates profit coins from other players, and a portion of them are sent back again to the French citizens in the Lydian world. For Lydia, this is not just a game. For her, Lydian world is the place where she now sells her art to millions of users. I know, you already understood how it works. Of course, a small fee for her art Lydia just sold has been again distributed to all the French citizens of the Lydian world. You see? It's that simple. You aren't forced to engage. If you want to generate, it's up to you. A citizenship will do it for you. Oops, sorry about that. We warned you. Day and night rewards are flowing in.
Recording in progress.
We in Dubai right
Hey, good morning, everybody from around the world. How y'all doing? Do me a favor. I'm going to put y'all to work real quick. If you're super excited right now, put some kind of smiley face in the chat room. Put a smiley face in the chat room. Also, Ms. Priska King, if you could, Ms. Bab Riggs is asking for the transcript to be turned on. I don't know if you have the ability to do that, but she is asking that in the chat. So yeah, smiley faces. Man, I'm so excited. I truly don't know how to contain myself. Where we're headed with this company is beyond exciting, and I'm just happy to be a part of this extraordinary global project. I also now, while y'all are putting these really nice smiley faces in the chat room, go ahead and type in where you're chiming in from around the world. Let's show the world that we're not just here in the United States or in Canada, but we're everywhere. There's Sweden, Scotland, Dubai, Texas, Newfoundland, Chicago, Miami, Mexico, Puerto Vallarta, Dubai, Durban, Connecticut, New Jersey, British Columbia, Chicago, Connecticut, Kansas City, Atlanta, Mexico, Melbourne, Bahamas, Virginia, UK, Maryland, Washington, Arizona, Salisbury, Cape Town, London, Jackson, Mississippi, Winnipeg, South Carolina, Spain, Newark, Port Orange. I know I'm missing some of you guys, but California, Kentucky, Ireland, Netherlands, Tampa, Tennessee, Dallas, Melbourne, Prince George's County, Belgium, Connecticut, Mayotte, United Kingdom, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, Bronx, Denmark, Mars, really? We got internet signal there already? Way to go, Elon. Let's see, Jamaica, Philippines, Benin, Kenya, New Jersey, Waynesboro, Estonia, South Africa, Acton, Arizona, Brooklyn, Kenya, Memphis, Lydian world. Yes, of course, that's the best place to live. Atlanta, España. Oh man, Trinidad and Tobago, Malaysia, Zimbabwe, Boston, Uling, I've never heard of that. Utah, Zimbabwe, somebody's from the moon. I hope that's that moon metaverse certificate. McDonough, Vancouver, Canada, Nelsburg, never heard of that. Toronto, Canada. Let's see, Norway and Sweden, Botswana, Phoenix, Washington, Ealing, I guess that's how you pronounce it, Nigeria, France. Well, look, everywhere. Thank you guys. Team Freedom, Washington, Sweden, East Point. I know where that is. Johannesburg, welcome. South Africa, Chicago. Lloyd, what's going on, man? Well, look, I'm just happy to be on this call with you all from literally, you can see it, all over the world. Cape Town, Cyprus, South Africa, we're everywhere. Why is that? Somebody tell me why everybody from all over the world is here. Why is that? You think it's a joke, a game that people from everywhere? all races, colors, creeds, nationalities, religions, Jew, Gentile, Greek, Protestant, Catholic, atheist, Muslim, Buddhist. Everybody's here. Why is that? We're the world. Why? Why is everybody coming to Lydian World? Prosperity is everywhere because we have a project that makes perfect sense and the world needs it. I was doing a presentation the other day and it dawned on me that every single person in the world needs what we have. Everybody, from a kid living in their mom's basement to the billionaire class, they all are looking for a way to grow their money and make more money because every echelon along that spectrum, they have vision for themselves, their lives, their families. And we have the solution. A very wealthy person once told me, he said, if you want to build wealth, find a global issue and solve it. And I believe with all my heart that this company, GS Partners, along with our magnificent metaverse, Lydian World, has solved a global problem. The money system is corrupted and it's failing. And in shows up Lydian World with our beautiful metaverse and a way to store your money, park your money, grow your wealth, and build a legacy for your children and your children's children. And that's what Lydian World and GS Partners is all about. So look, I've said enough. I'm super excited to introduce this first gentleman to the platform. I have known this man since, I guess, 6 years now. And I have nothing but amazing things to say about him. Now, I'm a super optimistic person, so it may not be a huge compliment that I don't have anything negative to say about you. Because if I don't like you, I'm not going to say anything negative, but I just won't say anything at all. This guy right here, I've got a lot to say. He is awesome, super handsome, great guy, super funny, but smart. I mean, this is the guy you want in the trenches with you when you're building a business. And we are blessed and honored to have as our corporate advisor, Mr. Dirk Zalman. Mr. Zalman, are you there? See,
Hello,
I told you,
guys.
I told you he was handsome. Look, I'm going to turn my camera off. I don't even want to be on the same screen with him.
Yeah, thank you, Michael. Thank you so much. By the way, Michael and I, we know each other for a long time already. We go back, I think, 5 years already, long, long time. So I have wonderful news for you. Michael is telling you all about the business, what's going to happen. And I always start, you know, with some stories that happen every day. As you know, I'm in this industry already since 29 years. It's my 30th year right now. I cannot imagine that. Do we have people in the call who are less than 30 years old, maybe 25, 26? Do we have like these young people in this call right now? Can you imagine that I'm longer in this industry than you are old? I'm sound like my own grandpa, right? There you go. I'm 21, Judy. Thank you for that. I'm 21. I'm 9 years longer in the industry of network marketing than you are old on this earth. You know, that's so hilarious. But anyways, I'm still feeling good. I have the next 15 years to build up a legacy with you guys together. When I started in this industry in network marketing, that was when I was 17 years old. I made my first million when I was 18, and I promised to myself I want to retire when I'm 40 years old. So when I turned 40, I retired. I did it for 2 years. I did nothing. I did literally. So I get a tattoo here. All the leadership guys that know me from the leadership meetings know that because I show it to you in real. So I have a Leo here, and I have 26 strains here that represent that people that I change people's lives. I want to have a full on. So I want to have minimum 60 people that I really change people's lives. So there's a lot of people to come. And I did literally 2 years, except of that tattoo, I did nothing. Nothing. I just wanted to go from the breakfast restaurant to the lunch restaurant to the dinner restaurant, and I was driving in between. So I didn't walk even. So I gained weight. And I was so bored. I cannot tell you. After this 2 years, I said, come on, there must be more in life than just this, right? Than just, I mean, you have enough money, you have a nice lifestyle and everything, you have everything, but that was so boring. And today there was another story that made my day. Today, I have a proof again why I'm back in network marketing. Now I'm 45, so I'm back since 3 years, full time in network marketing. And I can tell you just a story from today. I don't know if I'm already so long in this industry that I heard all the stories, or that I you know what, this business is so good, and I show you later on why it's so good. But this business is so good that we now put together that every one of you can be so proud of this business. Within the past 4 weeks, I had calls with maybe 100 people. Out of that, from the top 15 top earners out of this industry, network marketing, I was on the call with minimum 10 of them, with minimum 10. By the way, from the top 5 income earners of the world of network marketing, 2 joined our business within the past 2 weeks. So I was on the call with 100 people minimum out of network marketing top earners, and minimum 10 of these from the top 15 of this industry. So all of them multi-million-dollar earners, all of them represent a sales structure of minimum 1 million people. I know them all because I'm in contact with them all the time. And one of these guys this morning, I had a call with him this morning, and we were back and forth the last days. I showed him all the presentations. By the way, I show you a new presentation about how we do a business presentation with Lydian World and GS Partners now. I was on the call with him, and he said, look, Dirk, we know each other since 10 years. I know him since 5, 10 years, whatever. He said, it looks good. It has a solid ground. It's no scam. I know all of that. Yes, I said, I showed you all the material. I showed you everything. It's nothing. But he said, I'm a special guy. I'm a top earner of this industry. I'm an influencer of this industry. And I represent 1.5 million people. And I had never an income within the past 10 years that was less than $5 million per year. So give me some things that I come over to you. I said, what do you mean? Give me some things. I say, we had a wonderful event. I'm more than happy to invite some of your leaders with you to another event that we have in September. We can do that. And he said, no. I don't know all the other guys, but I want something extra. And now my character kicks in. What I absolutely hate is when you are unfair. When you're unfair, then I'm leaving. Then I'm out. Then I go against it. And I said, guy, only because you will represent 1.5 million people, you think that I give you something extra that my other top leaders don't have, that working for us since 2 years, fighting for us since 2 years, and going through everything since 2 years? I said, look, you need me more than I need you. I said, go home, and if you want to join, you can just call someone that you find on the internet and go there, but don't call me again. So I don't need you. I have everyone anyway from network marketing joining me right now. So I'm so proud to kick some kick some of these guys out of their wonderful character that they have, and I don't want to work with them. So that is a cool thing in network marketing. You decide with whom you wanted to work and with whom you want to be successful. And you know what? This business right now is so hot and so good. I cannot hear my voice. My voice is, you know, I cannot, I'm here, like I started this call. Look at that. Look here. Since I started this call, how many messages already I got? That is right now 2 minutes, 3 minutes. And I got messages. I'm on the call literally all the time because some of the guys already know in network marketing that we do GS Partners together. And I'm so proud and honored to put my face into this camera and say, yes, we do GS Partners. We are not a scam. we have the best product that network marketing can get you right now, because we are legit. We have all the licenses. We have a partner that is big. We have a metaverse that is one of the best in the world, and we just combined it right now. No one else has that. So be proud of that. When you talk to someone and this someone tells you, why should I do this business? Because you miss out the opportunity in your life. If you don't want to do that, okay, I explained it to you. Be the last one to join. I don't care. I'm sitting right here in the pioneer seat. I'm sitting right here in the front seat of a Formula One car, and it's already driving with 300 kilometers per hour. And I'm sitting here and driving it to the moon certificate, guys. I can tell you. So be proud of the business that you're doing. Before I get to the next speaker, I show you something that we already prepared in the back office, and I show you a glimpse of what the next steps will be. So you see already this here. This is our new business presentation that we have within 8 pages to show the people what business we are doing. It's everything in there. Our meta stars are in there. Our partnership is in there. Our meta certificates are in there. So mining, trading, everything is explained in there. It's very easy. Our back office is in there. Our compensation plan is in there. Our 6th step to start our business is in there. Everything is easy. So we have all lined up, all the business that we are doing and why we are so successful right now. That is explained within 8 pages. That is already right now in your back office. That is transparent, explain what we do. The next step is that everything is translated in 8 different languages: Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, Spanish, French, Italian, within the next week. But I show you a glimpse of something else. Maybe it's this one. Oopsie. I show, wow, there's numbers on there. Oh, and there's steps on there and certificates on there and licenses on there. Whoop, 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 whoop. And it looks fantastic. Oh yeah. That's going to be ready as well next week, including a nice video of the same thing, what we do from A to Z, from GS Partners, Lydian World, Meta Broker, all that we do with trading, including commission at the end, with the commission calculator at the end. So it's easy even to type in, you want to earn 5K per month, then you have to do that. It's all in 15 pages and a video combined together within the next week, guys. It's going to be awesome. And then you just have to send it around with a WhatsApp. A WhatsApp sales funnel is ready next week as well, with the WhatsApp, Telegram sales funnel, whatever. You just send it out and then you just collect the people like I'm doing right now. Look at that. Again, 2 messages more. Again, message, message, message. I cannot tell you how much fun this business is right now. And it's up to you right now to kick some beep, 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 beep that are around you and still moaning about their life. Yes, you have the chance to change their life and give it to them. If they don't want, don't care. Then they don't deserve to change their lives. If they want to work with you, it's so successful right now. I can tell you, we are on the silver platter of the world right now. Everybody's watching us, and we just have to take the momentum and drive it with the Formula One car. We already speed up to 300 kilometers per hour. We go 150 more. So just sit, fasten your seatbelt, tell everyone what we're doing, and I tell you, this is going to be a huge success with all of us together. I'm looking forward being with you on meetings very soon. We start in Asia, in Manila, in Singapore. We then go over to South America, North America, and Africa. We go to the whole continent. Be part of our meetings. I can tell you it's so beneficial. So I'm so proud to have the next speaker on stage. Michael, you want to introduce him or I'll do it?
Well, you know, I would normally do it, but the way we're doing this meeting here is we're stepping up from intellect. So I'm smart enough to introduce you, but I'm not smart enough to introduce the next guy. So I think you should do it now.
Let's do it together, because I know we are a perfect team. Like we sang a song back then in Atlanta. I know you don't want to remember it, but I do. So he can sing, Michael can sing. But now it's time to get the next speaker on stage. Every one of you knows him. He's the builder of the Lydian world. I have so much respect for him, and he has so many news for him right now. Michael, you want to say something about the next speaker as well?
I really do. So I've worked with a lot of people in my life. You can tell I've got a couple of years on me. Of all the people I've worked with, this is one of the most intellectual forces I've ever dealt with in my life. And for us to have this one as a business partner, as our chief technical officer, is a blessing. I was doing a call with some celebrities and they were saying, man, you're so brilliant. How did you come up with this? I said, I didn't. I'm not taking that credit. This is the chief technical officer of GS Partners and the architect of the Lydian world. So let's bring him out, Dirk.
Let's bring him on. Here he is, the CTO of the Lydian world of our house, Alex Cochendao. Please come on stage. Thank you so much.
Hello. Hello to everyone. Good afternoon to everybody. I'm not ready for a call, let's say, for today because I don't have a presentation. Not always I have something to present, but I do know that there are many questions. And also I wanted to make like two short videos to post them on Instagram regarding some questions which I've seen them into the Lydian World group. So I will take advantage of this opportunity and I will express a few words here regarding the entire movement of the ecosystem. Because there was so many questions, excuse me, regarding the trivia. I will start with the trivia. Then I will go step by step through more subjects. What it happens with the trivia rewards is that they are working right now as I presented the game at the very beginning. The game was never meant to be a game in which the company is just flooding coins into the market and there is no engagement between the financial part of the users, but vice versa. The game is one of the first games and not no, Mr. Ryan, the trivia game is not dead. It's only you who is looking, unfortunately, at this game in a greedy way. But let me explain why. The only issue there is that we cannot expect that we want to create an ecosystem of games in where we have, as I presented already, the backgammon. And then in the future, I saw so many nice and so many cool ideas from your side of these games. So what we have to do here is to understand that all these games are going to be multiplayer between the players. It's basically as you would look on the internet, you would find so many games which you can play for other coins between the players. The same logic we will apply here, only that our coins are going to be the superstar in our scenario. So what is the most important thing is to understand that the promotional period of the way the trivia worked is not the way the trivia has ever been presented or the way is it going ever to work forward like this or any other game. Let's say we learned the lesson and we don't want to create any fake expectations. So all the games which we are going to release from now on, they are going to start without any promotion. More important than this, it's that the system identified 2-3 errors, which we had it at the very beginning of the launch and everybody has been credited back. Everything is up and running perfectly. So let me explain how is the system working. You always have a percentage of 80%, which is going to the winner, 15% which is going to the Lydian world, and 5% which is always burned. Of course, the pool is always smaller or bigger accordingly to the number of the users which are answering wrong. So let's say we have always in each question a certain number of users which are answering correctly and a certain number of users which are answering wrong. These coins, they create a pool and they go here into the winner's pool, From this pool which is created, 15%, it's always going to the Lydian world and 5% it's burn. And we will publish the address of the burn as well into the Lydian world. So everybody can easily follow how many coins have been burned thanks to this. On top of that, we already work. We have the design and we have in development the Telegram trivia, as I said, that is it going to be integrated directly for a very easy access into the Lydian world directly. So if in the future this is going to work better than the Telegram way, everybody will be able and we will migrate into the Lydian world directly. So we are going to extend even our database users. For the next game, we don't have yet, let's say, a deadline. We are not focused, especially on developing the games themselves, because there are so many other cool things and very difficult things which we need to develop forward. But in our short spare times, we develop parallel this kind of games. Why I'm saying that we are developing very important things is that we are almost ready with the script, which is going to distribute all the rewards for the XLT. The XLT, is it going to be distributed maximum by the end of next week? The script is almost ready. We are testing it. And of course, being a blockchain distribution, it is absolutely important to test this very, very well before this. I would estimate anywhere between 48 to 72 development hours more in order for us to have a system which will allow us after to just simply input the value into an address and then the blockchain to distribute accordingly every single time without any requirement of future development. So you can expect your XLT rewards in USDT on the Binance chain by the end of the next week maximum, even faster. But I always like to let a door of time open. Now, if we are looking at more developments, we had today a meeting between the team and we are preparing to submit our app into the App Store and Google Play as I announced in the event. So this is one of our next things which we are going to celebrate together. Our official app is going to go up. One more thing which I discovered today and I already added into the development is the chance for us to search in Lydian world range of Lydian lions, which if I would input on the map, I would find a treasury minimum this much and maximum this much. So the opportunity to search for an available treasure based on which country has access to that treasure. And like this, you will be able to create a strategy of which citizenship I'm going to aim for next. What is the first which is closest to my future plan of getting a, let's say, a future metaverse mining certificate. I observed that this tool would be very important in strategizing the entire game around this. One more thing which I've seen it in the group is that my airdrop stopped dropping since 3 days. Now, what is the problem? There is no problem. Most probably these coins were coming from the airdrop of the trivia as well, because we looked into our system and everything is incrementing. There is no issue there. We see everything is running perfectly. So if you feel that you have an issue, I suggest that you send a ticket to our support team and they will assist you. One more thing before I leave, I want to explain the masternodes and why these masternodes, they don't have yet a frequency of rewarding. So let's look at this. We start a masternode and in one of the masternodes, we start receiving rewards, but these rewards are very small. There are a few coins there because they're continuously coming, okay? If we see that this masternode, for example, belongs to a country which has 1,000 citizens inside of it, it means that at that moment, we need to take that small amount of coins and distribute it, small portion. It's the leftover amount split by 1000, which generates a lot of transactions of 0 point, lots of zero something. This is why we are now analyzing on how many rewards from the blockchain we are going to collect all this together, creating a higher amount, which is it then going to the master node holder and to the 1000 citizens. So that's why we don't know yet how often we are going to distribute these rewards. But one thing is for sure, the percentages will be as presented, and I don't see any issue for distributing them maybe even monthly or once at the 2 weeks. So we are keep investigating what would be the optimum time of collecting and distributing, and then we will have this distributed into the market. Thank you. Now, if there are any questions, I am here happy to answer.
I do see a question there, Alex. Someone typed, when will it ran away. It said, when will the community node G99 be released? You know, I had that question earlier. It is written. That answer is written down, but you want to go ahead and take that question. When will the community node G999 be released? It expired on 5/24.
I had the same question from Mr. Hyde and from Mr. Dalko as well. This information is publicly and it can be accessed by anyone. And maybe for the first time we do together an exercise, and I'm not going to answer to this question, but I'm going to tell you exactly where we find the answer of this question. Mr. Dalko, where do we find the answer of this question?
We find the answer to this question in gstrade.exchange underneath the community node disclaimer.
It was always there.
Yes.
It was always there and it is still there. The information is public. I will let you search for it. I will not give you now the answer, but indeed, if you don't find it, I will come with the answer in the group within the next 2 hours, but you have a challenge of 2 hours.
Someone asked, where can we buy the G999?
As I always say, the G99 cannot be bought, can be just only exchanged. And I only recommend, and please use gstrade.exchange. At least there I have the power to help you in case of something which is, let's say, helpable comes up. I've received some messages, and unfortunately I am the CTO, but in this industry it's very rare, unfortunately, to find your CTO clone into another company to talk to him and to tell him, hey man, here's an issue with this guy, or this guy belongs to our community, don't block him from AML. I had a situation like a few days ago here with Mr. Andre Russo. A very big quantity has been locked for him, so it was very difficult for me to manage, and this comes as on top of anything else. So please just use GSTrade, because at least using GSTrade is like you're in your own house. It might be a little bit more expensive than the other markets, but we understand why is it more expensive than the other markets. It's because we see the trend, and it's obvious that with so much engagement and so many functionalities that we bring to our ecosystem, this is the trend. Also, I've seen somebody asking for the burn. Please follow the Deflationary Explorer. More than 100 million coins were burned just in one transaction a few days ago, and so on. So, like weeks ago, not days, sorry. But it's on the Deflationary Explorer. That's the most important thing, that we can track these things. So
someone said thank you for the birthday present of 57 Lydian Lions today. Unexpected and wonderful. That was Per Salin.
Next year, is it going to be multiplied by 2 because you were in the Lydian world 2 years, and like this is going forever? Wow. So it's multiplying your age with the number of years of registrations into the Lydian world. So if now it's 57, we can all understand that the next year, is it going to be for sure 116. So always like
Wow,
this.
that's amazing. That's amazing. Michelle said, can we possibly load our community node coins into metaverse certificates?
I'm sorry.
So once the community nodes are released, she's wanting to know, can they be converted into metaverse certificates?
Well, I don't know. This is not an option right now, but maybe is it going to be? I don't know.
Do Lydian dwarfs have the similar to the existing Lydian lions NFTs still available to the community to purchase?
The NFTs are still available for the community to be purchased. They are there into the back office, which back office I believe everybody saw that has been updated, and also
Yes,
on the
very
page
nice.
on the page of the legacy points and all the incentive pages. Now you can follow and track easily where is your possession with the L, and you can see live how many LPs you have, where the stars are positioning you, and so on. So again, one more time, I invite you to discover the section of the LPs and the stars of the incentive, basically, where you can follow up your current ranking according to your hard work, of course. And this was one of the answers to which I felt good to give to somebody yesterday, that they told us that the MLM industry is greedy, and why we are rewarding 9 levels, that it should be rewarded only 6, and put more money into the airdrops and so on. Well, you know that I'm not on the, let's say, 100% on the MLM side, but let me agree to disagree this time. Everybody's working hard to build his team. Everybody is and this work is not only contacting people. This work is first of all understanding the ecosystem, and it's not about promoting it just like a regular job. The work of a leader is to lead. So this is the most difficult part, and for this is it. He's going to be rewarded 9 levels and not only 6. And doesn't matter if on the 9th, on 6 to 9 levels, you don't know these people, and I can understand this from some people, but what we need to understand is that a leader is not leading just a few people there. A leader is leading the entire teams and all under him. Like, I'm pretty sure that even here, Mr. Dalko, it's impossible for him to know people one by one. I mean, we met like 2 years ago, and sometimes I'm ashamed. I put my eyes down because I don't remember all the faces. So you cannot expect that the leader to know all his people under him. But this is why it's called, I believe, a multi-level marketing, that it's everyone, it's knowing someone to someone. So in my opinion, never ever should be compared the commissionable level with the incentives, and to keep a hate that somebody is receiving the rewards for his hard work, and that some companies didn't decided to put more airdrops or more this kind of things. So in my opinion, these are two separate things. We should build the products correctly, and we should build the products mathematically sustainable. This is the most important things. And here is where indeed Mr. Zalman told me, Alex, well, we like what you have. I like what you have here, what you created. And I do understand that we will never implode. And this is your job to keep it like this. I said, okay, I will keep it like that as long as I can keep it like that. So for this, some things must be adjusted sometimes.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Alex, I'm sorry.
No, I was ready to take the question with what will happen with the G99. And the answer is pretty simple here. Only good things.
Does the Lydian stater burn G999? The activities with the Lydian stater, does it burn the G999?
No, the activities with the Lydian stater, they are not burning G999. I don't see a model of how the Lydian stater could burn G999. But there are other activities which we can develop, and we will develop more now in the future. Actually, I have a plan for this, which will be start to be implemented within a few months of burning more and more G999.
Can multiple languages be added to Lydian World's back office?
multiple languages will be added. We developed back office. I don't know if I mentioned this in the leaders call. I will mention this one more time. Um, we developed a system of translations, which is taking all the and single words from the back office, from the front end, from everywhere, and is adding them into a back office. And under these words, phrases, sections, and so on, the translator can log in and he can come with his own language. So in case we change something in the front end, it's changing automatically in all these back offices for the translators, and then they see this as a new role up there, and this can be translated by them. We will come with the Russian language right now for the GS partners. We will start with the GS partners first. This is not an easy job, and the also on top of this, the translation process, it's the easiest thing to do, to be done, compared to keeping an updated translated platform challenge. There is where the challenge comes, that we will not start to have some Spanian English words there or kind of mixtured things. So yes, we are working on this. We also have our official videos, which now they are getting translated. We started with Russian, and we didn't start it with Russian just by coincidence. Indeed, it was Miss Lady at the event, which she requested a Russian language, and then I realized that we don't have an interpreter, so I felt very shame. So I promised her there in the event that we will start with the Russian language, and this is why we are starting with the Russian language. I do believe that the lady is from Mr. Martin's team indeed. But yes, so no worries, we will come with all this of course updates. The legacy points and stars updated in the back office of GS partners, not as quantities or something, but as graphics and as a easier follow-up. We have the perspective of distributing the rewards of XLT by the end of the next week. Technically, we will be ready for receiving the amount into the wallet, which is doing the distribution. And of course, more in-house games are coming up.
So a big question here. I've had this a million times. This will be some good education for the community.
Please.
When will the official market cap be revealed of G999?
Yeah, well, this is something which doesn't depend on me. I could create this in our own system, and I could create maybe a system which can publish it. But also, I can tell you that there is not any information which can be retrieved 100% transparently from the entire blockchain to present a market cap, because the market cap is done by circulation, and also you cannot calculate 100% transparently circulation, even if you would want to. I explained this in the past, and in my opinion, it can only be presented approximately, but never exact. And I will give you a simple example why. How many of you from this room, you ever lost a little bit of a fraction of a Bitcoin? Or you did the wrong transaction? So you see, so now if we go on if we go together on CoinMarketCap and we look at the circulation supply of the Bitcoin, we will still are going to find those fractions of Bitcoin in the circulating supply, which those fractions are never going to be easy or touched again. And now multiply all these fractions of so many million addresses with the price of the Bitcoin of today, and this is how maybe like 20% of the market cap is fake already, is not there, doesn't exist, is not reachable. So that's why I kind of delayed this, because I don't want to put such a big lie on top of my name. I can let CoinMarketCap doing it, but I have no problem in developing something which is going to write next to it approximate market cap, but
Very
exact
nice.
market cap, it's impossible, and you cannot do it. I mean, mathematically, you don't know what happened with those coins. With I received so many messages like, I lost my private key, I lost the password of my wallet, what I can do. Unfortunately, nothing. This is not an email where you reset your password. It is the blockchain. There is nothing you can do. So those coins, how am I going to be able to index them all in order to cut them short from the total circulation supply, so I can multiply with the value of coin to generate the market cap? You cannot. So we can create something approximately, but never trust the numbers from the price comparer websites, which they tell you that those informations are exact there, because they are not. And when it comes about a higher adopted coin, such as Bitcoin, then the things are very, very more difficult. Because in our ecosystem, we know that the most of the products and services, they are developed by us. But on the next side, if we are looking for the Bitcoin, let's say Mr. Delco is creating a platform where he's going to reward a nice plant for everyone who's holding Bitcoins in his platform for the next 3 years. So those are locked, but does anyone know how many people joined in the incentive created by Mr. Michael? Are we able to identify all these Bitcoins together, which are locked for this period, to cut it down? So we are not clear. So we are able to do assumption, but please, you will never have a real market cap on this industry. You will have an approximate one.
This is the last question I'll ask you here, Alex. Does the meta broker and meta miner certificates pay the same way that okay, let me ask it again. Does the meta broker and meta miner pay the same to the citizens where certificates are placed? Is it the same logic?
Well, the logic for the meta mining certificates stays the same as it was for the metaverse. For the certificate, they are similar. They are not the same, but more about the information regarding the metaverse, the MetaTrader certificates, and their rewardings we will receive from Mr. Dirk. But they are similar. They will be similar.
All right, I want to do something super quick. First of all, thank you, Alex, for answering all those questions. I'm going to kick this back to Dirk. I saw a question about the price of G999. We don't really talk about price, but I want to show you guys something that's pretty amazing. So this is on our favorite exchange, CoinMarketCap. And look at the G999 over the last 3 months. Somebody type in the chat room. It's small, but somebody type in the chat room, what is the general direction of the G999? Is it up or down? Just type up or down. You don't have to, I mean, we're all entitled to our own opinion, but we're not entitled to our own facts. And this is a website that's not that favorable to us. All right, up. I mean, we don't have to argue about, is it day or nighttime? The general direction over the last 3 months is up. Let's go to everybody's favorite coin, and let's go to Bitcoin, okay? Let's go to BTC, and let's find out what the general direction of BTC is over the last 3 months. Apples to apples. Here we go, 3 months. What's the general direction of Bitcoin over the last 3 months? Somebody type up or down. We don't have to get all philosophical. Okay, cryptocurrency is in a bear market, and yet the G999 is moving in the positive direction. Over the last 3 months, I'd rather hold G999 than Bitcoin. You can make your own decision after that. I'm not a financial advisor, but the beauty of this community is we get to educate each other on what is and what isn't. So thank you, Alex, so much for everything you do for this amazing community. The G999 and its stability is proof that you guys created an amazing product. and Lydian World is just the natural iteration
Actually, like
where we're headed.
3 months ago, we saw that. Also, I don't want people to think this is some kind of a financial advisor. Is advisement is not. I'm just giving a simple example of the market, which I'm also following from time to time. I will not discuss about. I don't want to make now definition of how even a huge project such as Luna can disappear.
Thank
And
you.
they had some big teams there, and imagine that there is such as, yeah, it's zero. And unfortunately, I have many friends which they lost so much money, and they told me, and now they blame me, to be honest. They blame me because I always told to them, don't ask me. I'm not going to give you any information, even if I'm in this company. Go G99, come in the calls, but don't compare me to other projects. I don't know in what is in my neighbor's garden. And the moment when I will know what is in my neighbor's garden, it means I don't work enough for this company. So where I want to go is that a few months ago, coin was between 8 and 10 satoshis in trading. Now stays anywhere between 13 and 16 satoshis, which for me, in my understanding, it's very easy. If I would have hold one Bitcoin in Luna, top 10 project, now I have zero. If I would have hold one Bitcoin in G99, now I might have 1.3 between 1.6. So thank you very much. This is how I'm looking at the market, and this is how I'm looking at the potential of some projects. And also, of course, if you see and if you have some assets, some coins, which they dramatically increase over the night, trust me, and not as a financial advice, because I believe I don't have the right to say this, but wherever has such a high to the top direction, it will always have its bottom line very soon. So stability is something very difficult to be found, and as far as we can see, even in the stable coins.
That's exactly right. So Alex, again, thank you, man, for everything that you do. For
Thank you very much for allowing me to. I think I kept everyone a little bit too long, but I think we have a little bit of more clarity now. So thank you very much for everything.
You're welcome, Alex, and thank you. And Dirk, you know, as I bring you back out to take us through the rest of our call today, you know, Dirk, you've been telling us for a while.
Thank you, and
thank
have
you,
a
Alex.
great day forward. Bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you, Alex. And Mr. Zalman, you've been telling us for a while, you know, people come to you and they say, what about this project? And what about that project? And why don't we do something like them and this and that? And you always go, they're scams. They're nothing to them. It's air. We have a real project. We have a solid project. And the market is literally proving it. I mean, even the Big 10 coins, we're performing even better. And the metaverse hasn't even been fully rolled out. So we have a lot of great things to look forward to. So ladies and gentlemen, that's it from my side. I'm gonna turn this back over to the man who can take us through the rest of the presentation today. So back over to you, Duke.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you again. And good, Alex, that you show that. I mean, Alex and I talked a lot in the past about the project, about the ecosystem. And he said, I will always do anything to protect this community and the Lydian world. And that is what I like. That is so true, because the Lydian world is the stable mechanism at the back end with so many users, with so much technology that's in there, that gives us stability for every project. And as Michael said, I'm telling everyone out there, why do I personally, since 29 years, not crossed network marketing with metaverse, with blockchain, with crypto? Is because I want to do something that is real, where I have my control over, to say, I want to do something better and more legal and legit than a scam out there, to get all the scam people joining us because we are more attractive. And because we're not a scam, we can deliver better to the people, and then everyone's happy. Sometimes you have to force people to have luck, to be a better person. But with that offer that we have, I know that we are better than every scam out there. we are more legit, and that makes it more sense. And with our products that we have right now, it's even easier, because when you just compare our products to the rest of the world, our products are just way better. We're just coming out right now with the first MetaFi products, but there will be way more products all over the place. So just as I said, you are in a Formula One car that's already speeding up and already on the way to be at the highest speed. And I tell you, everyone's trying to get in right now. Everyone's trying to get in that car. Reserve your seat, guys. Reserve your seat, and not sitting there and trying to hold back again to say, oh, but I'm waiting for the next step and I'm waiting for the next step. Who of you can tell me a company where you have already working metaverse and a partner like BD Swiss, technology partner like BD Swiss, in one sentence together? Name me one of the company out there who can provide you with that. But of course you can say, yeah, I'm waiting for the next step. I'm waiting for the Queen of United Kingdom to come over and be part of our network. Yes, you can wait for that. Or I'm waiting for the President of the United States to be in a boxing ring with Floyd Mayweather, that we can promote our partnership. Yes, you can wait for that. That probably and might even happen. But now you have something in hand that no one else has in hand right now. And you should now go for it. 110% all in lion power. I can tell you the lion power will bring you there. But I don't even want to talk to people anymore who say, yes, but this and yes, but that. I mean, we have a discussion about G999. I mean, you saw the graphs. I mean, do you call the Bitcoin Foundation and ask why the Bitcoin is down right now, and you complain because you have 200 Bitcoins that are less worth it than before? You don't do that. I mean, I don't call them. I lost last year with a scam trader 188 Bitcoin last year. Do I moan about it? Do I say, yes, but I would have the 188 Bitcoin back? Do I call the Bitcoin Foundation and say, why did you create something like that? They would say, no, because you're stupid to give it to a scammer. Yes, I was stupid, but you know what? That's 4 or 5 million right now. Yes, okay. But now I learned. Now I made it better. Therefore, this product is here right now. This product is here, guys. So don't complain about something that you might not understand. You can ask, yes, but the facts tell you the truth. And the truth is that it's now time to get your beep up from the seat and make it happen, because no one will do it for you, and it will not be an easier time than it is right now. So let's make it happen. And now, we already had you a long time there. Sorry for that. And now, with more than 1,100 people in the call, I want this man on stage who made it all happen, who made all that happen, who made G999 happen, who made the Metaverse Lydian world happen, who made all our partnerships happen. Who is the one, the chairman of the board, Mr. Hyde? Join us on stage. Thank you so much.
Hi, Dirk. Hello, dear community, council members. Good afternoon from Dubai to all of you. And very happy and very proud to see so many people in our call. First community call of month, and not last in this year, for sure not. And I am pretty convinced that the next calls will lead many more numbers, as we can see daily, many more numbers participating with us, with our GSP family, and as well with our great product, which is led by gamers. And this is something great. Lydian World, ladies and gentlemen. Lydian World, which we have currently now. But let's speak about 2 years before. Let's speak about 4 years before. because I saw many questions which are even about 3 years ago, and I am very happy to see these questions. This means that we are here since long time, and as well the community with us, which is the most improvement here today. And as I can see, many of our community people was also in other projects, which is legit, is not something not legit, and they're coming back because others disappeared. They disappeared. They was there for 6 months, for 3 months, some of them for 1 year. But who is here? And who is here still with you? Your chairman, leading you and bringing more partners and bringing more products. Even if these some products was not very welcome to global community, still we'll succeed to keep this project, which was inflated with 16.8 billion coins not payable, with more than 200 million US dollars in voucher of shares, which we will also succeed in the next 8 months. I will come and will tell especially about GSB IPO, as I saw some questions. And please, some more questions you're putting, some more we can improve our ecosystem. And don't think that we don't have on our stream and that we don't monitor. We monitor every single piece of GSB ecosystem and whole conglomerate, which now finally is functioning like a Swiss clock, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you hear it good, like a Swiss clock. And we have daily much more partners coming to us, knocking on our door to use our metaverse in sense to offer their products, to design better products to reach a global market, or network marketers and promoters to promote our products, which on the other side is helping to push faster, of course, the numbers which we want to reach. And I will tell you after as well our goal, which we want to reach. Not just in sense of a rank on coin market cap against which we are in process legally in USA to remove wrongful notice. Ladies and gentlemen, you hear it good. We are in process with them to remove the notice, and I can tell you that in the next 1 year, we will be with our Lydian Vault and with the exchange in Lydian Vault in the first top 10 on the rank on coin market cap, where many other projects will wish to be listed on our project. They will be able to go and list themselves decentral, providing liquidity to our Lydian stater, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, they will be able, if the project is legit, to be listed in Lydian Vault on a centralized blockchain, which or centralized exchange, which I expect till end of the year to have a volume around 12 billion daily in euro using stablecoin for their daily trades, such other currencies. Stablecoin, call it G-Euro, G-Hour, and G-Swiss franc, CHF, ladies and gentlemen. Our council team and leaders will help you with these names. They are linked to our mainnet. They are linked to our G999, ladies and gentlemen. And now, I hope you are getting me about what I'm speaking and how is this coming all together. These stable coins, which such a volume, which nobody will have a way around to come in the vault to be listed if he don't use Lydian Stater for Lydian Lions. To place himself in the vault is a utility for Lydian Stater, which we have burned on our last event in Dubai, and that circulation supply is limited. So you will be able to praise yourself and everybody who is coming from there outside to go to trade or to use in the vault ecosystem, in the Lydian vault ecosystem, whatever he wants. And of course, if he is going on exchange, he needs to use stablecoin linked to our blockchain, ladies and gentlemen. And this stablecoin, G-Euro, G-Swiss franc, G-Hour, such gold, they are linked to our blockchain every time somebody is entering in. 2.5% will capitalize straight away G999 blockchain, ladies and gentlemen, our mainnet via cold. And I repeat, 12 billion volume I am expecting till end of the year. The APIs with our technology partner, brokerage company, BD Swiss, they are in implementation. We are expecting this from 1st July to begin, and then every single step will provide to have as well consolidated exchange in our Lydian vault, where you can use trading daily or whatever you like or whatever is given in our ecosystem. Ladies and gentlemen, you hear it good, 12 billion euro daily, which is up to date around almost $15 billion per day. We are automatically in top 10 rank on coin market cap. This is coming, this is already with us, this is reality, ladies and gentlemen. The reality is as well that we didn't forget nobody. Our XLT holders, they can utilize the XLT for very juicy price in Lydian vault. As well, for the next 5 years, you hear it good before about from our CTO. Payouts, 14% for the next 5 years, intact from every 2 months, beginning in the next days. Why we are testing, why we are careful, why we are going technologically forward, to not have issue for your assets, ladies and gentlemen. And we are here, as everybody mentioned before, Bitcoin you cannot call. Here you can contact your leader anytime and ask him what is happening. You can join a minimum 1 time per month our corporates call and be informed about the ecosystem. Ladies and gentlemen, everything is up to you. It's your commitment. We are working and we will work till we will not reach our goal. And when we reach our goal, then we will push more to reach a goal for our legacy and many other things. The technology is updating daily. It's coming more things. And like this, we will go forward with future, ladies and gentlemen. GSB IPO, our long-awaited baby, is there. And in the next 8 to 12 months, we will have consolidation. Our GSP members, they will be informed as first and they will take a part as first. Such a lost time with a pretty bonuses, they will take a part. We will inform any member in a back office, everybody who is holder of GSB IPO tokens or vouchers will be informed in time. You remember my words, patience, ladies and gentlemen, education. This will bring you forward. This corporate is not created to be there on market for 3 months. This corporate is already 2 years here. And as I told, we have big inflation, and now we are staying already stable. And you can imagine what is coming in the future for Lydian Stater and for our mainnet. On top of this, I told in many our past calls that we will have smart contract blockchain. It's in progress, and everything will be consolidated. Everything, every single part, ladies and gentlemen, which as well we will take part also on regulated market. Why? You can have question or answer, which I question it why, by yourself. You can see many decentral finance which fallen. I speak two different things, decentral finance and decentral technology, which is something great. And we are having decentral technology, ladies and gentlemen. But finance, I wish that we have centralized, which can be controlled in sense of security. In sense of security for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. This is GSB and our conglomerate. Compare a project such Mana. Everybody hear about Mana? Did somebody hear? You can type in. What is Mana? Can somebody tell me something about Mana? Did somebody hear about it? It's a decentral land. Yeah, Ethereum is built on Ethereum, but everybody is speaking about decentral land and Mana, which is a utility for a decentral land. Ladies and gentlemen, we have here Lydian Vault. This is a current project where we attract many partners which they want to utilize, which they wish to utilize their products. We will have soon as well open API where nobody needs to ask us. They can just provide the liquidity to us and can create their own products, utilizing them in our vault. There is no way around that you don't use Lydian Stater or our mainnet G999, because it's found that on this, ladies and gentlemen, and this you need to keep in head. Of course, your commitment is asked because we want to reach 5 million citizens and above in this year. This is our goal, 5 million, ladies and gentlemen, and above citizens. So soon we will reach this goal. We will stop to distribute Lydian lands through GSP. Lydian lands will be just available directly on Lydian Vault, where you need them to purchase on one of these exchanges Lydian Staters to utilize them for Lydian lands. As well, affiliation platform on Lydian Vault, which is currently on running. We will begin with all our brand ambassadors and celebrities. We are already in creation for them with avatars, where they can promote and everybody can see their faces beginning from 1st July, ladies and gentlemen. It's an independent affiliation platform from GSP, ladies and gentlemen. It's something independent, but it's not a competition to GSP, ladies and gentlemen. in this sense, we are going more globally on market to attract more partners, and as well, more people join our game. Where in the last week, one huge partner, which have gamer community with more than 5 million people, which are coming to us, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. So I hope I will reach a goal before of you, but still, I need your commitment. And of course, your commitment is helping as well yourself, ladies and gentlemen. And now you can calculate how appreciated will be your NFT, your citizenship, which is giving you income from every single resource in the world. I saw a question about brokerage, about trading, about certificate promoting. Yes, every single resource in the world will take a percentage which will be spread in that country. Every single. The right formula will be published in the next 4 weeks before the brokerage will be live and high leverage trading, ladies and gentlemen. The same is for exchange platform with funds which are already knocking on our door, big entrepreneurs from Germany, and we are currently already developing for them in backstage. I'm already in 2025, ladies and gentlemen. I know we have now 2022, yes, and we have our current product, yes? So I need also some time to follow what is currently, yes, because for me, this is already forgotten because I need to work in the future. But with this word, I want to tell you that this corporate, as you can see, it's already 2 years on market. 2 years before that, we developed blockchain, where we're entered with almost 17 billion inflation. We are here on market. Many was there, they are disappeared, and they are not more even on positive zero. They are in minus. We are here and we are stable, ladies and gentlemen. And you know why? Because of our ground foundation, because our foundation is placed strong. To be on market there many more years, ladies and gentlemen. And as you are here with us, I will love and be most proud person when I see that you are happy and that feedbacks are happy, as well our customer and family around the world. And you will be with GSP, with GSB and the whole ecosystem and conglomerate where you are joining, you will be happy. Just be patient and educated. This is the most first thing, which I always repeat. You will be happy. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.
Again, wonderful, 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 wonderful. Thank you so much. Our chairman, Joseph Haidt, told you exactly what we need. This is the foundation, our next level business. Let's make it happen right now. So I don't want to hold you up very longer. 10x, 10x, 10x. We just started, guys. It's 100x and way more, I tell you. So just believe and see the facts. The facts guide you to something really, really, really big. Now it's time for you to build up, get out, get the people to know about what we're doing. Like to tell you, this is an amazing time that everyone wants to join you because facts cannot lie. And now it's time for you to bring in. Let's harvest, guys. It's time to harvest. Now it's time to go 10x, guys. So looking forward to you in the next call next week in my leadership call. And it's going to happen. I can tell you, this is already a billion big. Let's make it 10 times billions. Looking forward to doing it with you. The next big step, I can tell you, loving it. This is an amazing business, and we just started, guys. Let's make it happen together. Whoop, whoop. Now it's time. Go for it. Thank you so much. See you on the next call. Whoop, whoop.